I've been over here talking, and my shit's been muted. Good morning, guys. How's it going? Terran, Team Vanguard, Barnes, how you guys doing? Been over here talking like, yo, guys, check out my sexy t-shirt and everything. Look how damn good it looks, or how good I make it look. And I was over here being a goof, and nobody heard me because I was muted. Such is the life. If you guys want to do a battle, go ahead and drop a room code. You beat me, you get 2 cards. You don't beat me, you still get 1 card. Hey, Terran being the first victim. I mean, friendly competition.
Warsaken.
Warsaken. Do you wanna build a snowman?
New follower.
Uh-oh, we got a follower? WJS Cooch. I'm just gonna call you W or J. JS. Make things a little simple. How's it going? Welcome to the stream, my man. It's going. I just literally woke up like 20 minutes ago. Fell asleep super early last night. And I can't play squat, so we'll just do this.
I'm just a soldier.
This. And that. And do you wanna build a snowman? Deontay, what is going on, brother? Do you wanna build a snowman? You have kids that keep watching Frozen? No. It was Discord. In the Warsaken Discord. Zara posted it. It was in streamer support. Somebody said about how they got, or not streamer support. What was it? Which was it in general? Okay, yeah, it was in general. Barnes, you posted about the snow last night, and then Zara posted the "Do you wanna build a snowman?" GIF from Frozen. So yeah, it's stuck in my head now.
For the country, sir.
Yeah, so it's stuck in my head. Let's see here. Let's get some music playing. You know what? I haven't heard this song in a while, and it'll get Frozen stuck out of my head. So, let's do "Remember When" by Bad Wolves.
Meet the new Google Pixel 7 Pro. Trade in your old phone and save. Pay over time with Google
Not my
Store
turn.
financing.
Oh, now it does. Huh.
Select target.
This is good. This is good music right here.
When it was 1992, two little kids stealing records, skipping school. We must have been like only 10, taking life for granted till we learned it had an end. Tell me something they say, you never appreciate till you age. And to
To the day you never knew, I wanted to be just like you.
if I When it was 2002, you started slinging coke and got the dopest pair of shoes. But yo, this house just ain't a home since our father hit
Hit the bottle and our mother hit the road. Yeah, so there's a couple different ways. So let me back up a little bit. Sorry. Are you new to Warsaken? If so, I can give you a quick rundown on how the game works. Ooh, look at that blood foil. Okay. Wangsmith, what's going on? Yeah, I was looking through his territories because each territory has a certain amount of morale they lose when the territory is destroyed. So let me kind of break things down for you. So you got different card types, and you have different ways of winning. The basic way of winning, which is usually the most straightforward, is going to be force cards. So you match up 3 force cards, and you can attack one of his 4 territories. When you take out all 4 territories, it exposes the leader, and you can attack the leader and win. So in theory, you need 5 sets of force cards to win if you're doing just force. However, my deck is a hybrid deck. Let's see here. He went ahead and took some cards away because he's looking at my hand. Just messing around. So you can go through and you can force your way through the territories, destroy all 4 of them, expose the leader, and kill them that way. Me, I have a little bit of a hybrid deck. And so what happens is I've got like morale cards. If I match up 3 morale cards, I can knock off 6 morale. If his morale hits 0 and he still has territories up, I don't have to destroy those territories anymore because his leader gets exposed for having a 0 morale. The other way to bypass the territories to expose the leader is going to be if he has nothing to draw. Right now, no. There's no way to get a territory back once it's been destroyed.
Compromised.
And it's pure RNG, so I just got a 1 roll, so if he rolls high and matches a single force, he wins. I mean, there's really nothing I can do. I've been getting some crappy rolls, but yeah, my leader's exposed. He's rolled a 4. I'm pretty sure he has a force pair, a force match, which he'll play and then win. Which is right there. So he wins. GG. Type in exclamation point, winner. You go ahead and... Yep, good game, Taryn. Type in exclamation point winner. Go ahead and go to the wallet and grab yourself 2 cards. Yeah, so Blitz mode is not the official mode of the game. Blitz mode was a mode that was developed kind of like a proof of concept. Here, have a little bit of fun while we're making standard mode. It's first come, first serve. Whoever decides to drop a code gets the next battle. Alright, JS, do something for me real quick, because what I do to kind of help support the new players is type in exclamation point winner, go to my my giveaway wallet, and select any 1 card you want. You can select any card, and I'm going to give it to you. I'll give you 1 card for free every single day until your deck is complete. That way I'm not completely just running out of cards. Otherwise, I'd give you an entire deck if I could help you get a deck together. No, he can't take 2 of my cards. He can take 2 cards from the giveaway wallet. There's 2 separate wallets. My wallet is off limits right now.
I'll get the power on.
Select target.
I know one of these is worth... I know this is worth 4. That's worth 4 as well. So let's just go ahead and take that out. But as I was saying, this is Blitz mode. The official mode is going to be called Standard mode, and that is going to be... That's going to take far longer to play, and it's going to require a different, like, meta of cards. So... As your first deck, I think a pure force deck would be something to kind of get your feet wet. So I would try to find out, like, okay, what cards do I have 4 matches of? Well, first off, you're going to need a leader. You're going to need a leader. If you don't have a leader, you can't play. So you need a leader card. You also need 4 territories. Those are the 5 cards that are absolutely needed in order to get your deck going. Other than that, all you gotta do is match 4 on force cards. So yeah, I'm waiting for standard mode to be released too. But let's see here. Aside from those 60 or aside from those 5 cards, you need 60 more, which you're gonna get with pairing up cards, matching up cards. 4 sets. So if you get yourself, I think it's what, 15 sets of 4, you then have yourself a full deck. You have a pure force deck. Yeah, and you also will want 4 WMDs because your weapons of mass destruction, when played, act as if they're 2 forces because you can take out 2 territories instead of 1. But you can only have 1 set of WMDs in a deck. My WMDs are this card. Chemical Augmentation. Dave, what is going on, brother? Good morning to you, by the way. I've got nothing on the board, so let's drop. Is there some sort of function I'm not aware of? Everybody's using this join function, and I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that. You're gonna one of each. I already know that. I was just hoping you wouldn't match it, because I already know what you're doing. Looking at my fucking hand. Oh, excuse me. And what's the rule about 1 G-Force card? G-Force, I've never owned a G-Force, so I don't know. I'm getting a Okay, let's see here. Maybe they think they're a giveaway. Maybe. The only command that I know of that I've talked to people about is ! giveaway. That's actually for a 24-hour daily raffle. Speaking of which, while everybody is here, good lord, good gravy, 12 people, nice. For everybody who sits around and lurks on the stream, regardless, you are going to get points. Yeah, man, thank you, thank you. I've got 2 of them. I got Thermal Ash in this, and I've also got a Thermal Ash of that card. But yeah, for those of you who... Yeah, let's see here. Buenos dias, Nata! Let's see, what's in the graveyard? 1 Tsunami, so I can still match there. I can't match Freezing Rainstorm. So I can actually... Oh, that's Lasting Blizzard. Alright, I should be alright. Let's do this. Nothing too much there, Natha. Just woke up. Playing some card games, as you can see. Let me give Terran his winning cards. Okay, and today is the 19th. It's not a raffle, this is a blitz. And I think he said he wanted 2 GRs. GR zeros. Woo! That's a weapons of mass destruction for you. GR0 Edge. Alrighty, Mr. Terran, your cards have been sent. Wait, how come yours got WA? WAA? That must be a custom address. Oh, dude, that's nice thermal. Oh yeah, yeah, I like my Thermal Ash there. Yeah, sadly, I've already suggested that they should put a function within the code that puts the highest rarity on top. But let's see here. Let's go ahead and drop this. Yeah, you can only have one of them, and you can only use... If I'm not mistaken, you can only use them once per game, too. So if you went with building cards to try pulling back from your discard pile, they would not... You can't pull them back. Weapons of mass destruction, you can only have 1 set, and they can only be used once. Boom. Oh no, that's not gonna be a boom card. That was a weather. Okay. If I only knew, then would I know? Here we go. We're gonna start it over. So many cards and no matches, man. Fudge. It was 1992. Little kids selling records, skipping school.
We must have been like only 10, taking life for
Granted till we earned it, had now. She ate till you age. It's 'cause the day you never knew I wanted to be just like you. Then what I know now. Can't do nothing. We got the dopest pair of shoes. My father hit the bottle and our mother hit the road. Never been this slips away. I wanted to be just like you. Then what I know now. Then what I know now. Oh, there we go. Finally a match. Let's go. All right, Jay. Better on me than you. Moment through our lives. We're with our lives. Woo! That 6 roll though, baby. Yes. We knew. Oh shoot, that's game. GG. Woo! Exclamation point winner, go ahead and get yourself a card. That was definitely a GG there, Vanguard. Better on me than you. Moment through our lives. Been through our lives.
The new prime rib steak sub with seared and slow
The new
cooked
prime rib steak
Try it
sub.
today with a bag of Miss Vicky's sea salt kettle cooked potato chips. Only at Firehouse Subs for a limited time. Tap the banner to order pickup or delivery.
Yeah, go ahead and drop yourself a code in the thing, and first come first serve. That's the way it always is with me. First come first serve. You get that code in, you're the next one up. You want the S21R. All right. That card has been sent. Enjoy. Next person to drop a code is the next one to battle. Let's see how that's gonna be. All right, Davey. Let's do it, buddy.
Warsaken.
Let's see here. Yeah, that's right. Sessions probably expire.
Ready to serve.
Ready to sit. Whoop. Oh shit! No, log out. Logged in. On. Huh. Ugh. Well, at least I got another one. Huh. Getting all my weathers out the way, that's for dag, I'm sure.
Select target.
Don't touch my tools.
Okay. Ugh. Your turn there, DWCXI. One again. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I think that's game.
Select target.
Yeah, that's game. I have just enough moves this turn.
Careful.
Compromised. Select target.
I have the means.
Leader.
Good game, Dave. Exclamation point winner. Select yourself a card from my giveaway wallet. I know, I'm sorry. Okay, anybody else want to try their hand at beating me up? The Fermi Energy Plant, you got it. Alright, brother, that card is yours. After I log back in. What the crap? Been booting me out of all my accounts. That's weird. Gotta wait for my email to come in. Log in. Okay. Jeez. You want to defer me? All right, now the card's on its way. There you go. Anybody else? Anybody else? That scared the crap out of me. Okay. Barnes, let's do it.
Warsaken.
Warsaken. It's all about RNG. It is literally all about RNG. Oh, I gotta claim my Warsaken loot. Okie dokies. Outlaw Trooper.
I'm just a soldier.
What's going on, Stevie, my man? That
I'm
sounds
just a
pretty rough.
soldier.
Select target.
Yeah, I hear you there. Being cold is no fun.
Flip the switch.
Fairly good. Woke up 40, 45 minutes ago. just getting my day started, doing some of my crypto stuff on the other monitor while I do some Warsaken blitzes. Speaking of which, you gotta set that timer. Boom. Oh. Okay. Oh. Them 6 rolls in a row, man. Killer.
Select target. Leader compromised.
Be careful.
Love Fallen, what's going on? How you doing, bud? You like the new merch? Like, look at that. Look at that sexy shirt, man. Ooh. Finally got my shirt in.
I can make anything.
Heck yeah. Okay, okay. I see you with the intel drop. Very nice. You do one of each. I already know that. Oh. Okay. And it works. Now that I know you got some intel snuck in there, I'm gonna keep this other in my hand until I get 3, and I'm gonna end it. I got you, baby. I got you. Oh. Well, seeing the R, it was good the game.
Select target. Teach them. Leader eliminated.
Exclamation point winner. Get to the chopper. No, go ahead and jump on the giveaway wallet and select yourself a card. Everybody's a winner in my stream. Okay, so we got that claimed, okay. We got LTK we gotta worry about. Excuse me. We got anybody else who has not done a battle yet that wants to earn themselves a card or two? Yeah, it's RNG, trust me. There was a day where like I visibly got upset on stream because I literally was rolling 1s and 2s for hours on end. So don't feel bad, because I've gone through it. Everybody has. Alright there, Flower. Let's see what you got. Ugh. 1,400 rigs left. Let's go. I'm so ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah, that is for sure. Only slow me down, baby. Only slow me down. Ain't stopping the coal train. Come on! Fudge, man.
Leave it to me.
Go. That was awkward. Didn't even give me the end of things. What is the staking pool for? Come on. 0.02, definitely not. Ugh.
I can make anything.
Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning, you sexy mother trucker. Just giving you a heads up. I am streaming right now. I'm doing some things with my little trading card sponsor, so we do have to try to keep it PG.
Gotcha.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I woke up about 45 minutes ago. All right, Barnes, you do your thing, brother. Good luck with that snow.
So, what'd your family say last night when you were laughing your butt off so hard that you woke them up?
They knocked on the door, said STFU. That's the reason why I had to go. Like, I couldn't stay on because I knew like stuff was getting crazy. So yeah, no, I couldn't stick around just because of the fact that I know I laughed pretty freaking hard. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
we'll make you wet your pants.
I was probably gonna hop off regardless, even if I didn't wake them up because I was getting a really bad migraine, and the only way for me to get rid of my migraines is to sleep them away. So I went to bed at like 9 o'clock my time last night, so 10 your time. Or wait, yeah, you're Eastern. Yeah, so 10 your time.
No, I'm Central.
Are you? Oh yeah, no, that's right. You're Texas. Duh. I don't know. Who in the world is? I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. Texas and Florida switched places years ago.
Hey! You shut your dirty mouth. No. But I was having a bit of a migraine thing going on, so I went to bed early. Woke up at like 3 something in the morning. I was like, it's still too early. I was like, old man ain't gonna be up. I said I might as well get some more sleep. So got a little bit more sleep, woke up, doing my crypto stuff, doing my daily sponsored stream and whatnot, and giving away cards and just overall in general having a good time. Ooh, that's another 50k already? Holy smokes. Sorry, give me a sec. Yes. Let's go. Now I just need 2 sets of 100,000 diamonds and I will be done with all of those costumes. I play this mobile game. It's an idle game that every day you can earn diamonds and whatnot, which is a premium currency, by playing and doing the daily quests, yada yada yada. And I'm a rank 31 player on this game right now. So, yeah.
I have never played a mobile game that was actually advertised as it actually was.
I have. A lot of these games I actually find like through other means. Like I don't really play games that were
Don't touch my
advertised. I usually find these games through
Select target.
just other games. That is a cool card. The Boxton coal plants. Nice. Haven't seen that one in a hot forever. Alright. But yeah, I'm not sure. Did you do a restart on the Ragnarok server last night?
Yes.
Okay, I was wondering because I woke up, I was disconnected.
Well, technically, I didn't. The dev did.
Oh, okay. What was the fix, or what was the change?
Updates. I have to look. She said one of the updates wasn't working correctly, so she said she'd fix that today.
Nice. Oh, that's why. Okay, I was like, hold on. I was like, I went to sleep inside of a car in GTA. I was like, why am I in front of the hospital? Who killed me? And then I realized I probably starved to death.
Yep.
Multiple times, according to the blood stains on the in front of the hospital. Okay. Ooh. Do this. 3 or higher. 3 or higher. Alright. GG.
Boring.
Well, let's do it with the
I'm
good
just a
looking
soldier.
cards.
Select target.
I know what to do.
Leader eliminated.
Good games there, Flower. Type an exclamation point winner in chat and go ahead and select yourself a single card from my giveaway wallet.
And not gonna lie, a little upset. The 5M dev. I messaged him last night while he was playing video games and told him we had an urgent issue, needed him right then. He ignored me.
What was the issue?
Apparently, one of the previous horrible devs that we had hired had put a bunch of scripts on the server I didn't ask for. One of which was a whitelist script, which when we hit 10 players last night, it started blocking everyone from connecting.
Hmm. Well then.
And I couldn't figure out why I could not figure out why players were getting blocked from being connected when we hit 10.
That is kind of awkward. Indeed. Yeah, if you're do we have any sort of controlled environment where we can test things on GTA? Like before we throw them onto the live server?
I have a test server.
New follower.
Okay. Hey, Gavin, appreciate that follow, my dude. I don't know if you want, because like it seems like just crap is just happening left and right, and with us being so close to the launch date, if you want to give me access to the test server and perhaps access to the source code only on the test server, not the live server, but the test server, and let me go through and see if I can't just, with the previous knowledge that I have, see if I can figure out how
Well,
these
see,
scripts are set up.
Here, are you on the Discord?
Yeah. Well, or the
Scroll
test,
down.
the test
Scroll
server
down to
Discord.
5M bug.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no. Scroll down to. There's no test server
Well,
Discord.
I didn't know. 5M bug
Scroll down to.
reports.
Yeah. Now, look at the last thing on the list.
Okay, citizen server, server thread hitch warning, timer interval, and then
Yeah,
script
you know
Renzu
you have.
HUD.
No, ignore the Renzu HUD.
Okay.
You have no idea how to fix that. I have talked to 10 devs. 10 devs had no idea how to fix that.
Well, I mean, I might not know how to fix it right up front, but that's why
It's an
there's something.
optimization thing. It's like the entire server needs to be optimized.
Well, and so I mean that. So it's done in Lua. Okay, we're gonna start from the basics. It's done in Lua. And I know all the stuff is done through at least some sort of like Unity-esque format, I guess. So if
Somebody done killed you over here.
like
you's dead.
no, I starved.
But why is there blood pouring out of your head?
I don't know. Is it maybe because I fell too hard after I passed out? I don't know. But no, real talk though. Because
yeah, if you go up two more errors, it says Linden Outlaw Server Lua line 126 and attempt to index a nil value in field coordinates.
Okay, so coordinates.
But when I'll open up the server right now.
Okay, so script error at Linden Outlaw alert. So obviously
that's a free script. You can go download that from Git.
Okay. Server.lua line 126 attempted to index a nil value field for coordinates. Okay. Can you just kind of like can you screenshot like lines 125 to 127 for me so that way I can kind of like look, or however many lines if it's in some sort of large function? Because all that's saying is it tried to index a coordinate value that was invalid.
Yeah, and that's probably why the police alert system isn't working, because that's what does it.
Yeah. Okay. So then, my thing is, it
even says right here, if pdata.recipient_list equals police, then trigger event MDT new call details pcaller blah 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 blah.
Okay. Well, whatever it's trying to return, whatever in line 126 is asking for a return, it's not getting that return when it comes to the coordinates of wherever this alert happened. So that function has to be figured out. Like obviously there's an error, so we got to figure out what part of that line is trying to get that return call, that value, and what it's currently trying to look at to get that value.
Another error. EMS cannot revive. No errors, just EMS cannot revive.
Yo, what's going on, Encrypted? Long time no see, brother. Again, and I know we've just met a couple days ago. So I know like the whole trust thing, because I used to run servers, I used to do this sort of stuff, not on GTA or anything. And so me, at this point, I'm not sure like if you're wanting to still like open up on Monday with all these errors going on. Tuesday, excuse me.
Well, now the most important thing is EMS cannot revive. I can't go live without EMS being able to revive.
Yeah, EMS is definitely important. And so my thing is do you want to trust me enough to give me access to the test server, not the live server? I'm not going to ask you to give me access to that. But give me access to the test server and see if I can't start fixing some of these. And if it is a fix, then you can test it out, and if you decide that you want to upload it to the live server, then you do so. Otherwise, like, I can't really screw anything up in that sense. Because, I mean, I want this to succeed. This is...
But see, here's the issue. You can't do any of this on the test server. Because it has to have interactions, like with a bunch of players on, in order to be fixed.
Well, then, you and I get online, you kill me, and you switch to EMS and see if you can revive me.
Well, I mean, that would work, but all the other errors would require, 10 plus people on, because that's how many people we had to get on before these errors started popping up.
I'm pretty sure, like, I can code in, like, once I figure out, like, how the scripts work and how exactly it's presented within the script, there's ways to add a player connect function and simulate players trying to join or simulate players joining. I've done it on other games that supposedly didn't have it allow it to happen or all this other stuff. So like when I was doing the Roblox Lua, there's definitely a player connect function that allows you to simulate only sort of what's the word, native function.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that on 5M, and I've asked for it.
Well,
so
it's not necessarily. Well, see, just because it doesn't exist doesn't mean it can't be created. And since we know this is made with Lua, then.
But it also has to interface with Steam, and it also has to interface with Rockstar Games.
Yeah, no, I understand that. And there's still ways. There's plenty of ways. I know, like, I've coded functions with Steam where it's just essentially a fake login, so to speak, and you simulate people. They're AIs, but they're based off of the account that you point that function to. You get what I'm saying?
The server.
You're restarting the server.
I understand. Okay. Yeah. Nobody on. Well, not many people on. Nice early morning restart.
Okay. And by the way, guys, talking with a buddy of mine here about some server stuff. That was 5M roleplay server stuff. Anybody who hasn't battled me yet this morning for some cards, go ahead and drop a room code. All I'm trying to say, bro, is I definitely do want to help. And as far as you trusting me and whatnot, I know that's going to come with time.
Yeah, that's not instant because I've trusted people right off the bat before,
and that's the reason why I'm not asking you for anything access to the live stuff. I'm trying to figure out a way to help you in a zero risk way for you. That's the reason why I was asking about doing all this stuff. I'm pretty sure I could find or create a function that will look up IDs through Steam and create a fake login or create a simulated login. That way we could, and it would be the press of a button or a type of a command, and it would boot in whatever Steam ID we decided to have it look at, boot in a simulated player, and it actually will count as an active player, and we can actually push that all the way to 10 and see what's going on with that while it's on the test server, and we don't have to be on the live server. Alright, Flower says he wants the D7X.
How many people you got watching right now?
Like 15. Alright, let's see here. Let me give you that. You said you wanted the D7X.
Can they hear me?
Yes. That's the reason why I was saying. Yeah. Yeah, go for it. No problem. Alright there, Flower, your card has been sent. Tissues is setting up. Go grab. Yeah, keep on grabbing, that's fine. Okie doke. Uh-huh. Hey, Charlie baby. Pretty girl.
Warsaken.
Just got done watching ads, now I got 6 more. Yeesh. Let's see, hold on. Mary. Honestly, at some point, what I want to do is also have some sort of extra environment. What I would like to do, if I can learn the majority of what's going on in all of this, I might actually look into straight up just making a completely different environment and custom coding everything myself in a expandable way. Because one of the big things that a lot of coders don't understand is how to make their programming expandable. They don't try to do oriented programming. They don't try to do modular programming where things can be added with little to no issues or effort. They just like, oh, function, 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 instead of making some sort of overall call function to call certain functions only when they are needed. And a lot of people just don't understand how to program properly. And so that's the reason why I'm saying, like, if I start getting into this and whatnot, I can probably, I'm not saying guaranteed, I can probably fix a lot of these issues that we're experiencing on the server. However, those would only be a stopgap because if the code is completely botched, if it's spaghetti code, at some point in time, the entire server is going to have to be recoded because it needs to be put in a manner.
That's not possible.
Why is that not possible?
Because it's based off of 5M. You cannot recode
No,
an entire server.
I'm talking about everything that has been done so far to the server within your
Also not possible.
Why is that?
Because about 15% of the scripts are encoded. Can't touch them. Only thing you're allowed to touch is the config file. Everything else encoded. Can't touch it.
And is that encoded from 5M or from the previous devs?
No, from the developer of that particular script.
Okay, I mean, that's fine. I mean, we're not trying to... So, a lot of the stuff... Let me just put it this way. The encoded parts aren't going to matter because...
Oh, yeah. Some of them are the messed up part. The part you can't even see.
Okay.
They're the part that's causing hitch warnings. You can't see it. You don't know.
Okay, well then, I have people that I can show the code to if you're feeling comfortable enough for me to do that. Well, I mean, it's open source anyway, so it wouldn't matter. But I know people...
Also, what's that called? Where it has to verify every time you launch the script that you actually own it.
That you actually own it? What?
Oh yeah, almost every script on my server, when you launch it, it has to go to another server and verify that you're the person that owns it, and then come back and lets it launch.
I mean, yes and no. There's, like I said, there's some people that I know of that make child's play of encryption. And what I'm saying is I can get in touch with them because they owe me some favors. And it would not be that much of a deal for them to go through and figure this shit out. And as far as the whole call to another server to verify ownership and all this other shit, I don't think it actually verifies ownership. What I think it does is it goes through the script and makes sure that certain parts have not been altered. And
oh no, it actually goes to the script and it says you don't own the script if it doesn't come back and verify.
I know, but the actual verification process in itself is probably there's no way, because there's no way to verify quote unquote ownership through a script when you have millions of people using this script.
Yes,
I mean, sure you can have some sort of database that puts either IP addresses or client IDs or server IDs into a table, and then it backtracks and
Don't touch
verifies
my
through
tools.
that. But other than that, I mean, if a script is not working properly and the original developer is not there to fix it or refuses to fix it, how does someone expect to be able to use a script?
See, that's not the issue. They'll tell you, yeah, they'll fix it if there's a problem, but you have to prove that their script is the problem. Because 99.9% of the time, when you tell a developer, "Hey, your
It's
script is
not their
doing
fault,
this,"
I know.
it's something else on your server. It's their go-to line for everything. It's something else on your server, and then they just don't help you.
Oh, I know, and that's the reason why I want to, like, I'm trying my best to at least convince you to give me a shot, because when this shit happens, or if this shit happens, it's not like, okay, that these guys have a monopoly, that they made this script and they encrypted it, nobody else can make a script like it. I mean, it takes time, sure, but for the most part, okay, let's say we have a script controller for giving people access to particular jobs based on their time in server. I mean, just because you don't have the source code for this particular script that's already been made doesn't mean you or somebody that you know can't make a brand new one and it'd be completely open source to you and not encrypted. Sure, like I said, it's going to take time and there might be some extra issues, but at that point that it gets fixed completely, you've got nothing to worry about. And plus, on top of that, I don't understand why mods and all this other stuff, like modders, are wanting to encrypt their scripts like they're the number one thing in the world that nobody else can have. Like, they don't understand there's other people smarter than them that... Well, it doesn't matter if it leaks or not. If it's open source, it's open source.
None of the stuff's open source.
I understand that.
For.
I understand that, but even so, it's not like... How do I put this? It's not like they're the only ones that have a patent or legal restriction on this. Other people can make scripts that do the same exact thing and just put them out as open source, and guess what? These people go out of business. You get what I'm saying? They don't have a monopoly on this particular sort of thing. All it takes is somebody else willing to do it for free or do it open source.
Yeah.
And boom.
The problem with open source is a lot of people don't like to use open source.
Well, I mean, that's fine.
You know why?
Because people will try to alter it and be malicious, blah, blah, blah.
No. You download the open source script. You're like, awesome, this is what I was looking for. You put it on your server. You launch it. You start using it. It throws an error. You contact the developer because, you know, that's who developed it. He never responds.
Well, of course not, because it's supposed to be open source. It's supposed to... The idea behind open source is for the community to be able to come together and fix...
But that's not how 5M works.
That's because the community's ass.
And Ragnarok's the same way. Forget it. You're not getting help on Ragnarok.
Well, I mean, nobody's really wanting to like, and that's the reason why I said super niche, is because nobody wants to work on a 20-year-old client or a 20-year-old game. Because and a lot of people, so again, you have to find the people who are actually passionate about what you're looking for. These people that like are doing the dev work for you on Ragnarok or GTA, you've got to also understand, especially if you're paying for them, they've got other clients that are maybe paying more, and they're going to prioritize who brings in more money first. I mean, and that's a natural thing. And that's the reason why, like, you need to find somebody who's dedicated, find somebody who's genuinely interested in the project rather than just seeing you as a paycheck.
Oh yeah, they definitely do that.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And
or they'll just say, nah, I don't want to do it.
I'm going to be sticking around, and I'm going to do my best to help in ways that I can. I'm not expecting you... Go ahead.
Most of the Ragnarok devs actually work for Arthena, the creators of the framework for the Ragnarok private servers.
Mm-hmm.
and they flat out tell you, yeah, I can do exactly what you want. I can make this custom thing. I can do this. I can do that. But
money.
I'm going to hand it out to everybody else in 6 months, and you have to pay me.
No. If I'm paying you to make a special script, like, you're not gonna give that to any fucking buddy.
Like I
Now,
told
if you want to do it to me for free, like, give it to me for free, and then give me 6 months of priority access, and then you give it, then yeah. But I know they won't do that. I know they won't. I know they won't.
See, here's the thing. I asked for all the official content to be put in for the Ragnarok server. All of it. Because there's a bunch of missing official content. They said, yeah, we could do it. It's going to cost you $2,000, and after 6 months, I'm going to release it to everybody else.
No. Yeah, and see,
I
that's
said, well,
just
then if you can do it, why haven't you done it? Well, because it's free. It's open source. We'll do it whenever we feel like it.
yeah. Well, and see, that's the whole, like, that's the biggest red flag. Like, you need to find somebody who's passionate about what you're doing. And I'm sorry, I still got a turn going. You need to find somebody like me who's going to be passionate about this sort of stuff, that would love to just help out. I understand, like, life and living is not free. I've got other ways of making money. Alright, and I'm not worried about that. Like, when it comes to something that I've seen, especially like the Ragnarok or the 5M server, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, there has not been a 5M server that I've played on for more than 20-30 minutes. Ever. And that's because nobody wants to talk, nobody wants to help out, nobody wants to do anything to actually interact to make it a roleplay server. And all these high-end servers like whatever, Hypixel or whatever, that do these kind of servers, they're always full. So you can kiss your ass goodbye when you're trying to connect. You ain't gonna connect. And if you do connect, you're gonna be in a line with thousands of people.
Yeah.
So I don't know. My thing is in order to properly fix whatever could be wrong now and in the future, I would need to learn how the original scripts were programmed, and if there's a way to optimize said scripts to work better with less errors. Because again, you can program the same thing thousands of different ways, and depending on how it interacts with everything depends on which one is better.
Yep, and see, that's the thing with 5M, is you have to program the script to interact best with the framework that you're currently using.
Yeah.
So you can't just know Lua. You have to actually fully understand exactly how everything is worded for the version of the framework you're using too.
Yes, and yeah, and I know that, but what I've been trying to essentially
articulate.
Yeah, I guess if you want to put it that way, is if there's a way that you can give me some of the test server things that I can look through with how the test server currently is.
Well, the test server is not even currently used. I have to load everything onto it.
Oh. Okay.
I have a test server. It's just not being
fine.
used.
That's fine.
Be careful.
Select target.
Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like nerves are kind of frazzled right now between the both of us. Hey, what's going on, Eyes?
If you weren't streaming, I'd let you look right now.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get this out the way and whatnot. I just think that you and I need to sit down and actually like really talk on like the future success of both servers. Because I come from a business standpoint as well as, like I said, I do all this stuff as a passion project. I'll show you some of the things that I've done in Roblox with Lua. I've custom coded AI pathing, I've custom coded AI interactions, all sorts of shit. And I've still got the games and the test servers live that show it. And I'm talking thousands of lines of code for very intricate interactions between players in the server and etc. So again, yeah, let me finish with this Warsaken stuff. I'll boot up the test server for my thing on Roblox real quick, just to give you an idea. I've made a custom experience system that has never been used anywhere else. All sorts of stuff. Give me a sec. I don't want to sign up. I want to log in. Wonder if I still got my old. This one should work. No, incorrect email or password. Oh, we're down to 7 viewers. So yeah, that's another thing that I'm trying to do is I know a lot of my viewers or a lot of viewers, like, they'll come around when they know I'm alive until they get to battle me, and then after they battle and win their cards, they leave. But
Yeah.
I mean, they're not. It's no loss of me or for me because all these cards that I give away are provided to me by the game devs, anyways, for that purpose. So if that's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. I'm not gonna worry about it.
What are you playing, like Hearthstone or something?
It's similar to Hearthstone, but it's a it's based off of World War the potential of World War III.
Compromised.
Essentially, it's a war game. A war game trading card game. Okay. Now, why is it filling that in? Yeah, see, that's weird.
Ready to serve.
Select target.
Good game, by the way. Go ahead and end that stuff. Why is Roblox not wanting to let me log in? I'm not blocking any scripts. That's so weird. Alright. GG. Alright. Exclamation point winner. Go ahead and select yourself 2 cards from my giveaway wallet. Okay, something's going on here. Why is Roblox not letting me log in? Not a problem, brother. Like I said, go ahead and hit up the giveaway wallet and get yourself 2 cards. Okay, now it let me log in. That was so weird. Okay, let's see. Is it on this account or is it on my old account? I think it should be on this account. Creations, Tower of Infinity. Here we go. Here, I'll share my screen with you there. Senior Necro screen. I'll actually share the actual game process. But yeah, and the thing is with me, like from this game creation, like I could do the coding and everything. What really screwed me over on getting all this done is I did not have anybody who knew how to make custom assets in Blender. Because I don't want to use the assets within the Roblox store, even though they're free.
Yeah. I
Even though,
wish I knew somebody that could do custom assets in Blender and didn't charge an arm and a leg, because there's so many cars I'd love to add to the server.
oh yeah. Roblox. Oops, nope, that is not where I want it. Games. Roblox. I've even started another game project where be a completely custom and unique version of the typical zombie horror survival, except these zombies wouldn't be sensitive to noise; they'd be sensitive to light, and so the idea is to go around in a post-apocalyptic city, collect materials, build guns, build armors, as well as build up your bases. So you'll have outposts every so often, like static outposts. However, in order to craft like high-end stuff, you would have to upgrade the outpost, and this would have to be a collective effort from all the players. And after you got it to a certain, or every time you got enough materials to upgrade the outpost to another technology level, the light that it would emit would become brighter. And what would happen is you would have these random outpost attacks where these zombies are trying to destroy the things that are emitting light. And so players would actually have to come together as guilds and whatnot to defend the city, because if nobody defends the city after they've upgraded, these zombies will tear down the upgrades and you get no return of materials used to upgrade that outpost. However, the higher the technology level, the higher the amount of light it produces, the higher the chance and frequency of outpost attacks happening, which have to be defended by players. There's not going to be any NPCs that defend the town. And so it forces players to come together in an attempt to keep an outpost that they've invested their time and resources into. It's just some crazy stuff, but let's see here. Give me a sec. Trying to load it up. There we go. Just to give you an idea, like, of what I've done before. And mind you, this took a couple weeks to get done. It seems basic, but at the same time, obviously, everything that you code is not going to work out the right way the very first time, especially when you're expanding upon it.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, actually, this is the wrong one. Oh, it's in VR right now. Oh my God, no, I don't want it in VR. I did not want to launch this in VR. But yeah, it's. Oh my goodness, no. Alright, oh, okay, when I stop moving, it repositions, so. We did some basic stuff here. This is actually the old one, but you can see how this quote-unquote rat is following me around. We custom created a AI. As long as you're within a certain range, it will try to chase you down, and then if you're out of range, it'll reset itself. Pretty sure. We did not have an animation set up yet. But this being in VR kind of sucks. Hold on, I'm not wanting to launch this shit in VR. Oh, he's killing me. No, stop it. Okay, close. Definitely did not want to launch that in VR. How do I make sure we don't launch in VR again? Because otherwise I gotta disconnect my VR headset. Oh well, guess what? We're disconnecting the headset. Or actually, no, I don't have to do that. Gotta close down the actual VR application. And it should turn the headset completely off. Hey, there we go. But this is actually... Wait, it booted VR back up. You whore. And I can't go through the menu for the setting. Alright, you know what? Guess what? We're disconnecting it. And... doot. And... where's the other one? Doot. There we go. Alright, VR will not pop up anymore. Okay, here we go. Now this is not VR. So this is actually, I'm not sure if we got this far on it. Okay, no, we didn't. Okay, so yeah, it's over tweening. But something that we did was we also created a custom HTTP request to go through the table of all the logged in players and populate a leaderboard. Oh yes, I totally forgot. There's supposed to be a tab somewhere on here. Hold on. Close down the chat. I don't want it. There we go. I made it. No, that must have been on the other one. Okay, so here we go. It took a minute, but there we go. It populated all the people. As far as actually, oh, that's what it was, because you don't want to have the server like get overloaded with HTTP requests. So I think it was like 60 seconds. It only updates every 60 seconds. So for the first 60 seconds when you join in, it's not going to have anybody on it. But you can scroll through and actually like look at everybody who's ever joined. We got their actual avatars that load in for second, third place. I custom created this entire like board itself and the script. And it's all done in Lua too. So we got our tower there. We changed some things around because this was just originally a random generated map. Changed some things around. Got the AI here who chase me when I'm in range. Yeah, it's over tweening, but this isn't actually the original one. We were starting to mess around with Blender assets and how we were implementing things, because if you don't have the faces correct when you implement them, like half of them look like they're not there, I guess, so to speak. Let me try logging into the other account, my other Roblox account real quick, because I think the other one is the account that has the newer updated one. Gotta wait for an email. Hopefully. Valid name or password. Let's see what happens here. Should be this one, I think. Okay. We want it does. Okay, reset password. Oh no, that's what? Okay, something's not right here. Okay, give me a sec. Go to create. Oh, I think it's okay. I think I know what it is, because I don't have it as a live test server anymore. So yep, there it is. I don't have it as a live test server anymore, so can't really access it through the normal means, I've got to go and yes, give it access to the API services and place. Yep, this is the one. So this is the newer, updated version of what I was doing. We custom coded all sorts of stuff into it. Custom built the house. You start in. There we go. Yes. So you can see like right here, like this is actually a Blender asset. But what happened is if you don't have the vertices facing the right way, half of it disappears.
Are you trying to show me this?
Yeah. Like, is it not
You're
showing?
not sharing anymore, right?
Oh, because it closed down. No, hold on. Yeah, hold on. There we go. My bad. Alright, let's see here. So that was our first model that we imported from Blender, but you can see how the vertices are only visible when you're looking at them from a certain side. We can see the outside, but we can't see the inside. Let's see here. Yep, this is the one where we had the working experience system. And then when you level up, got a little audio cue and everything.
Excuse me, sir. That does not look like a rat.
I know it doesn't. We were trying to create a custom like rat. Like we actually created the custom rat inside like Blender, just like a basic one. However, attaching it to the way Roblox does things is kind of rough because you need to have everything in parts. It has to have a head part, arm parts, a body or a torso, and 2 legs.
So that when you kill it, it can fall apart.
Well, not necessarily.
Because it falls apart when you kill it.
Yeah, well, that's default. That's default. But we were thinking about, okay, well, what if we made everything invisible and only attached it to the head so that way it would walk around and whatnot, and then it would still die in the same manner. But, yeah, oh, I totally forgot about the house. Actually, if we restart the server, or restart, I actually coded in a day-night system as well, which was pretty cool. But like a lot of this like doesn't actually. I can go into the thing and show you the code. I'm not worried about it. I don't think this game's ever going to come up with anything. But we've got this day-night system where these torches over here actually turn off automatically based on the time of day. All sorts of crazy shit. And the torches turn off. I think I'm the only one that's ever played this, so it should only show me. The actual stat image, though, is, for whatever reason, corrupt. But we've also got the ability for people to add stat points, so it's a working stat system already. All sorts of crazy shit, dude. Like, I love it. Actually, if I remember mistaken, we also had a magical set, or set for like magic stats and stuff for people who want to go mage type builds. But yeah, just basic animations just to get things started. I think we fixed the on touch. No, we did not fix the dot touch event. So the sword itself has a dot touch event where even like if I don't swing anything, like if it touches my sword, it dies. Or it takes damage. We've coded in our own custom critical system and everything too, so I think it's set for 20% right now. It does 20% crit chance. You'll see it does more than half health. But anyways, if we were to open this up in Studio, oops. I'm just going to share screen because you don't really need to worry about audio. There we go. Sorry about that. So if we boot up into Roblox Studio, I will show you all the sorts of coding we did. And I say we because my buddy Bobby, he's supposed to be the asset artist and everything, but he's super busy. He works 3 jobs. Like, I hardly ever get to see him anymore. We used to play games together all the time, and now it's just like, yeah, he's never around. Another 2FA, Jesus. Beta feature is in a new icon DPI. Where's to? Okay, let's go ahead and restart it now. Fuck it. My games. Here we go. This one. Okay, I get it. Like, get this crap off of here, please. Here we go. I'm gonna size a lot of this stuff too. But as you can see, we've like our leaderboards and everything, our main script. I mean, it's very basic stuff. Let's see. And on update, pretty sure we put the weight functions somewhere up top. Leaderboard. Weird. But we did all sorts of stuff, so we've got our own. That's one main controller for all the leaderboards. Originally, we had it to where each leaderboard had its own script within itself. Instead, we changed some things around and did that. That's our mob locator script. That's what we're trying to mess around with that. We got a music manager, which is super basic stuff there. And then we get into server storage scripts. Got our player added script, so that way every time a new player is added, all these stats are initialized. ODS. What is ODS? I can't remember what ODS is. That must be something of the new stuff. Here's our mob controller. This was a pain. This was a pain to get working right. Day-night cycle, super simple. Oh, this was for. We had when we first started this, autosave data every 60 seconds. Yeah. This thing here, oh my god, that was a pain trying to get the database set up. But data store, excuse me. That's where the function, it calls the data store 60 seconds. Data storage. We had certain events going on. All sorts of stuff, but oh yeah, EXP folder. That was when I was creating that custom experience bar. But yeah, so I've got a little bit of experience with Lua, and it wouldn't take me much to just literally sit around, look at some coding, and look at some scripts and figure out how they work. Put these in games. This would be select games. File. Alright, Unity and Unity, that's gonna be, actually I need a folder. That I don't even know why I reinstalled. That's that crappy Ragnarok.
How dare you?
No, that's the crappy Ragnarok that I was talking about that I joined your
Oh, the
server
new one
from.
that you try.
Yeah, that's so garbage.
I was so excited. I actually had somebody come in last night. I think you heard him. He said he was paying $100 a month to play on a private server 5M.
What?
That was supposed to be like one of the best. Okay. And he came from that server to my server. Said my server's better and it's free.
Of course, I mean, if you're paywalling your players for $100 a month, I understand that comes out to $3 a day. But at the same time, $100 a month to play on a server, I understand their server costs too, but that's how you like forcing people to pay in order to play on your server is not the way you go about getting your private server popular. Like,
Oh, he said it was full.
that's why. Maybe
But
that's
he
the
said
reason why
mine's
he was.
better.
Maybe that's the reason why he was paying $100 to be able to skip lines as a patron or something. I don't know. Hundreds of freaking insane though. I'd maybe consider 20, maybe 30 at most. 100 though? No, absolutely not. I would rather find a server that charges me 30 a month and spend the other 70 every month on other perks.
Right.
Not just access to the server. Like, yikes. Yeah, I mean, I might just go ahead and brush up on. There's plenty of YouTube tutorials online for base Lua and whatnot, so I might just go ahead and at some point next week or so just sit down and just watch like 8 hours worth of video and start doing things.
Oh,
Or
I'm willing to send you a script right now and see if you could fix it.
Sorry, give me a sec. Well, again, I'm what I would be more interested in doing, because since you told me that these people like to try and encrypt parts of their script, I would much rather learn everything that I need to learn and just create you your own script that you like. If you wanted to share it, you could. And nothing would be encrypted, so that way, if you needed to change something, you wouldn't necessarily need to come to me every time. Like, again, I see this as a passion project more than me trying to make money. Although, I mean, I probably should be looking at it to make money, but I'm not, because I'm not that kind of person.
Yeah.
Let me get back in my seat real quick. Let's see here. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna look up real quick on YouTube.
Are you still streaming?
I am. I will be turning it off here shortly. Buy the dip, lol, crypto on a discount. What's going on, Mitri, man? How you doing, brother? Alright, so apparently here's a video. Learn Lua crash course in 4 hours.
And hello everyone, welcome to your first Lua tutorial. Well,
it's a Lua crash course, filmed in hopes to teach you how to code in Lua. We cover all topics beginner to advanced. Some of the topics you might find most interesting could be the tables or Lua arrays, object-oriented programming, coroutines, and meta methods. Beginners will learn everything from scratch, printing text, comments, data types, etc. But if you already know some of the programming, then feel free to skip to the new section. Timestamps can be found below. Lua can be used for a lot of things. This includes game development, Roblox, Love 2D, software, AI, and a ton more. This video, however, will only cover the Lua basics, so you can become fluent enough in the language to do about anything.
Take a look at this.
Okay, give me a sec. Watch. I'm pulling it out of full screen.
So this is a $5 script, okay?
Okay.
You open up the config.
EX admin.
It lets you config things. Okay.
Okay.
You go to the source to try to, not source, but you go to the actual main part that does everything to try to make an adjustment because there's an issue. Here's what you get, because it's encrypted.
I'm not seeing anything change. I just see the Houston RP dashboard.
Oh, heck, I shared the wrong screen.
Okay.
That's all you get, because
Yes.
it's encrypted.
Oh, again, if these guys want to be professional whatevers, I mean, I understand that they want to encrypt it. And honestly, to be completely fair, some of these people that I know, they can just straight up create a piece of malware that will just run through it with every possible encryption method until it breaks it. But, I mean, I don't know how long that could take. Yeah. I mean, those kinds of people, like, if they're not willing to fix their shit and they're encrypting their stuff, they're not worth using. They're not worth buying.
That guy actually kicked me out of his Discord.
Yeah.
He kicked me out because the owner of the last server that I actually joined when I tried to merge my server into another server, and then he ripped me off. Basically, long story short, I merged in, was supposed to be half owner, and he got about $8 grand in donations and used it all to fix his truck instead of giving me my half.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I left, pissed off, and he reported me for all kinds of bullshit to the head people of CFX, which is who runs all the scripts for 5M,
Mm-hmm.
and they banned me for 2 weeks.
I don't know. My experience with a lot of people is I always have some sort of paper trail. Everything that I do, I've actually got what's what I'm looking for? Well, Windows scripts. I forget what they're called. It's eluding me right now.
Screenshots?
No, not screenshots. It's a script that it's the basic Windows language that you can create like super simple scripts with. It's got a particular name to it. I can't remember right now.
PowerShell?
No, not PowerShell. If you said
I
it,
know
it
what
would.
you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh god, it's an office program. Heck, I've got it on my freaking computer, I bet. No, that's the server. That wouldn't be on my computer.
But anyways, long story short is I always keep record of everything I do, especially when it comes to money or anything like that, because I don't trust people. That's the reason why I understand like your where you're coming from. Excuse me. Because there's been plenty of times that people have been trying to screw me over, and I'm like, nope, that's not how it is, and I can prove it. Anything I do that Huh?
Access.
Access?
You make little programs with access.
No.
No?
It's just the basic programming language. You can make like basic startup programs and whatnot. Like, that's like the easiest thing to do on it. Hold on. Batch files. There we go. Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, I couldn't remember that to save my life. Anyways, I make batch files where I literally have a button combination on my keyboard, and if I'm talking to somebody, it goes through and it copy pastes everything as well as screenshots everything, and automatically puts it into an archive that's on my flash drive. Because I have had people try to do the shiny stuff, and yeah, so long story short is like that bullshit wouldn't happen, or that wouldn't fly with me, I should say. Yeah, that's pretty fucked, not gonna lie. Let me change my game category because Boss Man for this project does not like me streaming other things while on the Warsaken category. Set game to Ragnarok Online. And it says RO2. Let's set game to.
I actually wanted to make an RO2 server, but they stopped making content for it so early on. There's no point unless I could
It was a
find
failure.
somebody.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah, unless
complete
I could
failure.
find somebody to go through and make a whole bunch of maps and sprites, and it would basically be just making a game at that
Yeah.
point, you know?
Oh yeah. That is for sure. Okay, we'll actually just do set game. Does 5M have a category? No, 5M does not have a category. No, 5 dates? What the hell is that? Oops. Might help if I learned how to type. Why is it going to Ragnarok DS? I don't understand. Search Ragnarok. Ragnarok. Yeah, the category is Ragnarok Online. Why does it not? Oh, now it wants to work, of course. Okay. That's that. Excuse me. What was I wanting to do?
Oh, Callie, stop that. I've got one cat
Mm-hmm.
that's very loving, and she's very conscious about her claws. So when she loves on you, she does not scratch you or even put her claws out in any way.
Okay.
I have another cat that's very loving and very
Doesn't
stupid
care.
with her claws.
Doesn't
Yeah,
care.
she's just like, I love you. I love you. Die, bitch. Die.
That's funny. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's see what this video's got. Okay, teaches you outputs and comments, data types and variables, math, strings, if statements, loops, user input, tables, functions, coroutines, OS module, custom module, object-oriented programming, meta methods. Wow.
Here's something interesting that I'd like for somebody to figure out how to do.
Hmm.
So the way 5M works is it goes off of the original GTA 5 game. No DLCs, just the original. So all the DLCs that add in extra maps are not in 5M, even though it's based off of the 5M that's on your on your computer. It doesn't load those maps.
Okay.
I found a script that loaded the KO island,
Okay.
which is the big island offshore.
Mm-hmm.
And it did it by pulling it off of your computer and loading it on your computer, so you don't have to stream an entire island to the whole server.
Interesting.
Okay. I'd like to take that script, tear it apart, figure out how it does it, and then make another script that loads all the other maps fully off of your computer without having to stream them.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want.
Well, one of the big things that we would have to do if this goes any further is fix what's already broken.
Oh yeah,
First.
yeah, absolutely.
You don't want to add shit
That's
while
what I was
other
saying. I
shit's
wanted to
broken.
send you the script and see if you could fix it.
Okay, give me
It's
a
not the
sec.
script that's not working right. It's the alarm system that's kind of critical.
Okay, give me a sec. I'm down to 5 viewers anyways. So guys on stream, I'm gonna look into this script. I'm gonna hop off stream here. I definitely appreciate you guys coming out. If you guys got any questions, whatever you want to talk, hit me up on Discord. I'll talk to y'all later.